21st century. Times are changing in old Siam, and as past, present and future blur, only the fittest will survive. And this is one of the fittest of them all, the Quang beetle. For millions of years, it's been a heroic survivor of changing times, a prehistoric Hercules, a fighter. In parts of Thailand's far north, the Quang holds a special place in the hearts and minds of the people. It's become a potent symbol of stability in a world of constant change, a link to their past, a bridge to their future. This is the story of the mighty Quang. In the forests of northern Thailand, a new season has begun. A season which brings young hunters to the forest on the trail of the Quang beetle. Newly emerged beetles are spied high in the canopy.
Hey, Quang!
Although adult beetles only live for 2 or 3 months, their short lives have an extraordinary impact on the people of northern Thailand. The whole region is about to succumb to beetle mania. For more than 5 centuries, the north of Thailand was a separate country, ruled independently from the rest of Siam. It was known as Lana, land of a million rice fields. This forgotten land had a culture distinct from the rest of Thailand, sharing similarities with neighboring Myanmar and Laos. The Lana Kingdom had its own language, system of law, and traditions. Traditions that are still kept alive in some distant parts of the far north. One custom unique to the Lana people is beetle fighting. Nowhere else in the world do people catch and train wild beetles for competition. But in Lana, they've been doing it for centuries. In the days before satellite TV permeated even the remotest Thai villages, there was little to do during the monsoon season other than watch the rice grow. So fighting Quang became a popular diversion. What started out as a simple pastime has been handed down the generations and is today an integral part of Lana heritage. Locals take their beetles very seriously. Especially this man, Pirat, president of the Quang Association of the World. A club dedicated solely to fighting beetles, with more than 3,000 members worldwide. At the beginning of the beetle season, finding a prize-winning Quang is his #1 priority.
Okay. กลับบ้านได้ละนะสวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับโอเคนะโอ้
Some beetles are lovers, and others are fighters. Those that fight belong to 2 groups. Stag beetles that have their mouthparts modified for battle, and rhino beetles, such as the quang, which have horns on both their head and body. Some rhino beetles have a crown of horns, with as many as 5 spikes protruding from their hard outer cuticle. The massive size of these multi-horn beetles means they are cumbersome warriors and make better pets than fighters. Although the quang has only 2 horns, it is considered the strongest of all fighters, able to lift more than 800 times its own body weight. This makes it the most powerful creature on the planet. In all fighting beetles, only males have elaborate horns, as they are used as weapons in the contest for females. Occurring throughout Southeast Asia and the Indo-Pacific, the quang has spread far and wide, but it's only in Lana, Thailand, that it has achieved true celebrity. And at the center of that celebrity is Pirate.
คือมีความฮักเรื่อง
I am fascinated by the quang. I've been infatuated with them since I was 7 or 8 years old. Since I first learnt about the beetles, I've become enchanted by them. The beetles are always in my
ความ
heart,
นี่อยู่ในใจ
and sometimes I think I'm a beetle myself.
Amongst his peers, Pirate is recognized as one of the greatest beetle trainers of all time, a man whose obsession has prompted the sport of beetle fighting to undergo a renaissance.
Just now is go to bed.
Pirate keeps his gladiators tethered to sticks of sugarcane so they can feed while they rest.
Everybody is good night. Sweet dream.
Like Pirate, many trainers are preparing for the annual Quang Bang, a winner-takes-all festival of beetle fighting that determines the champion trainer for another year. However, the festival is still a few weeks away. The charges in Pirate's care can rest easy tonight. They're safe from harm's way. Outside in the forest, though, it's a different story. Within the rotten timbers of the jungle's softwoods, the last of the larvae are feigning their feeding frenzy. After 6 months, the time has come for these stragglers to turn from grub to adult. This requires completely rebuilding their body. Inside a protective shell, the pupa changes form. After a month, as the body hardens, the beetle starts to free itself, pushing to the surface. The emerging beetle enters a whole new world. He has only 2 months to find as many mates as possible. This means fighting off potential rivals. Fortunately, fighting comes naturally to the quang. It's an instinct based on fighting for territory, on being king of the castle. But there's no fight to the death. Brute force is used only to bully the other beetle off his turn.